You don't need more clarity. You already feel what's true. Your mind just hasn't caught up yet. And I would like to take a moment, if you're on headphones, I just wanted to give you a heads up that I'll be doing angel tuning fork to clear the spaces at this time. It's very high pitch and it's beautiful. Let's tap, guys. I love my angel tuning fork. They're so magical. I have all the magical tools in my toolbox. If you know me, you know. So, welcome back, everyone, to your weekly energy report and EFT activation for May 1st through May 8th, 2026. And the cards were really interesting, you guys. I love bringing out my galactic shirt when the cards reflect galactic health. So that's just a teaser. If you stay to the end, I do go over the cards. I use well, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Sylvia, an EFT practitioner, and I use the energy the cards tell me for the linear time of the time we're tapping. So I blend EFT energy work, my intuitive guidance, and other magical tools in each video and lead each session from there. And we help you rewire you and recode your mind. Interesting, very interesting. We we help you rewire your mind and recode your energy and recalibrate your nervous system at the same time. If you're new to EFT and you don't know, EFT helps you recode your mental programming. And the Oracle cards, because if you know me, you know, and if you've had any individual conversations with me before, the conversations can go all over the place. If you're familiar with human design, I am a Manny Gen. So literally juggling all the conversations most of the time in my head. But if you talk to me, we can literally go anywhere. So the cards really help me stay on track. And I love them for that. But they always love to put me in awe in regards to what the messages are. And I find it super fun because it always aligns. And I'm like, I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised. You know what I mean? Like, I love it so much. And I don't even know, but the last time I counted Oracle decks, and I think I got like a whole bunch more just because I'm having so much fun with this, was 50. So if you have more than 50 cards, like let me know in the comments. But if you stay till the end, I will show you the cards that shape this entire activation. Um, it's very interesting. Um, yeah. But it's perfect. Like it's so perfect. Like I can't even make this stuff up, you guys. So, a quick intro about EFT. If you're new here and you're still here, I've weeded out anybody that doesn't belong here. Thank you. Thank you for coming and going. But the real are still here. And if you're new, I do like to explain what EFT is, besides being super giddy. EFT helps the body go from fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, emotional overwhelm, to a coherent state. But also, we are rewiring and recoding the subconscious patterns that we were taught from childhood till 7 years old. In the places and spaces that we were raised, the programming and patterns and conditionings that we saw or believed as true because we were in a theta brainwave state, which means that anything that we saw around us is what we picked up as how things should be. And many of us that are super sensitive in emotional waves and feel everything and sense everything uh have taken it upon us. Even those that I wouldn't say are emotional or as sensitive also have taken upon their consciousness of what they've seen in their environments, patterns, programs, teachers, parents, grandparents, society, whatever they were taught. It was absorbed like truth from 0 to 7 years old. And what EFT does is it helps us reprogram and repattern those beliefs. And that's what this little fun tapping session is. So your body already knows what to do. You just have to follow along with what I'm doing if I get to the point here. So what I always like to do is really just offer you the time and space for you to pay attention to your body. And I always have a check-in point. Thank you for anybody that's here and that has watched my videos. You all know this. It's just a repeat for anybody that's new here. We're checking in with the body to see if there's any density within it, any pain, any tightness, any soreness, any stiffness, any emotions that you feel, any heaviness, emotional weight. And then we're putting it on a scale from 0 to 10, 10 being the most intense. Most of the people that watch me are in the lower levels, but they're very highly attuned with their body and what their body is telling them to do. And so there's no right or wrong or judgment. Just notice exactly what you're feeling, where you're feeling it, and give it a number. Just notice it. Don't give it a story, or don't wrap your mind around the thought of why or what it is. Just clock it. Like I always say, it's like clock it. You're like a police officer with a radar gun. You're just noticing the speeder. In this case, the density. I love that. Okay. Oh, then we go with crystals. And I can't keep secrets from you. Like somebody's doing the truth serum thing where I'm talking way too much here. So, crystals and the angelics and the Pleiadians and the animal kingdom are all supporting us. But I'm not going to go into the cards until the end. You have to stay till the end. So, what I want. I am just silly today. Okay, so take your crystal point. For you that have stuck with me all these different tapping scripts since I started this, you're probably like, get on with the tapping. Okay, so you take your crystal point or your finger if you don't have one, and you go counterclockwise on the floor. What we're doing anti-clockwise for you in the UK. What we're doing counterclockwise on the floor is we're opening up an energetic portal so that with every exhale that we have during this tapping session, all of the density within every little cell of the being that doesn't serve us goes down there. And what we are doing is we're imagining this portal of recycling this energy, this portal of light, and we're inviting our guides, our guardians, our angels, our healed ancestors, our portal keepers, those that can assist us in letting go of any little bit that's hanging on within or around us to be transmuted. Transmuted means turned into something else. So, like how, I don't know if anybody's ever read the book. Was it The Four Directions? I'm trying to remember. It's The Alchemist. I think that was The Four Directions, where he turns the lead into gold. So we're turning in the density into gold, or in our case, crystalline. So we're letting go. We're setting the intention that we are letting go of any little thing in any cell of any corner of our body systems. And we're sending it down this portal to be rid of it once and for all, letting it go. Bye. Okay, thanks. Bye. All right. So the portal is open. The guides are here. All right. And angelics are here from all the directions. We call in and all of them in for support. And the portal is open. And then we'll start tapping. Thank you. Jeez, it's taken a while, right? You're like, Get on with it. Okay, so we're starting with the karate chop point. It's the side of the hand here. Even though things feel a little bit noisy and exhausting right now, anything I've been picking up, anything around me, I'm opening to lighten up. I'm open to lighten up. Sylvia could just get off her tickle and just speak. Letting go of what's not mine. Letting it go, letting it go. I like to say letting it go. Everybody's different school of thought with the word release, because the word release means like releasing. And if you lease, it's a contract. And so that means it's like you're redoing the contract. So I like to say let it go, rid, be gone, whatever you want to say. It's totally fine. But I do know that words are spells. And if you look at the etymology of words, it's very good to pay attention to that kind of stuff, because we don't want anything back. We're letting go of all that frantic and static energy around me. Letting go of frantic static energy around me and honoring how sensitive I am, as that is a gift. It is the superpower, is what I'm hearing. You have to be tuned in enough to listen to that gift. They've tried to numb it out of us our whole lives. But those that watch this video, you're tapped in and you're tapping in, right? Even though I've been holding any extra weight on my shoulders, I get it on my shoulders. Actually, usually after tapping, my shoulders drop, my eyes brighten. I'm letting go, even though any weight I'm carrying on my shoulders that was never mine to hold, I choose to soften and let it go. Hearing the weight of the world, drop it, drop it. It's not yours. I choose to soften and let it go. Okay, now we're going to start on the eyebrow point here, which I always feel, if you feel your skull, there are divots here. And we go to the side of the eye here. The first round is on overwhelm and sensitivity. But we're going to go here, then we're going to go to the side of the eye where like the eyeliner wing is. Then we're going to go to under the nose, under the divot of the chin here. And then collarbone is about an inch below the collarbone nubs and out to the side where the brow line is, and then under the arm where the brow strap is. And then top of the head, which I totally forgot to wear my crown. Archangel Michael told me to put my crown on, and I totally forgot. Shit. Anyway, there is so much energy around me. Sorry, Archangel Michael. I will put it on. I feel like I should pause this video and start over. Should I just stop tapping and put my crown on now? Told me to put on my crown, and I know which crown I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. So I've been picking up on everything. Whoa. Under the eye, and sometimes it feels heavy. So we would stop laughing through the process. We can get this over. My gosh, this is so much. Okay. Under the nose, like I've been carrying too much. And then you can move your body and keep breathing. Just because I'm laughing, laughter actually is a great release. But if you have sneezing, itching, itchy nose, watery eyes, yawning, deep breaths, just let it out. Let it go down that portal. Chin. Some of this isn't even mine. Okay. I'll put my freaking crown on. Jesus. Jeez, I gotta stop the video. Okay, here we go. Crown's on. Look at that. Crown's on. Are we happy? Okay, nobody's crazy. Talking to the angels over here. All this weight on my shoulders. Okay. All this weight on my shoulders. Holy moly. Underarm. It feels exhausting sometimes. Whew. That one feels exhausting sometimes. Breathe through that. Top of the head. The crown. The crown. Top of the head. This is my special friend made me this from the um stone circles on the Michael Mary ley lines. All is this is a lot to hold. And the stone in the middle is green apple or a quartz. And it's funny. I'll show you later with the cards because very Lemurian. Um, and we had the Lemurian seed crystal come up for cards, so might be why I'm getting pushed to wear the crown. And the second round here, we're going to fear and safety. Sorry, guys, a little chatty today. Things feel like they're shifting. You'd have to be under a rock to not feel that things don't feel like they're shifting, honestly. Who doesn't feel things are shifting right that? I doubt I'll have a comment about that right now. Side of the eye. And sometimes I don't feel fully grounded. Sometimes I feel like I'm floating between different realms. I'm not sure about all you guys, but I'm not sure what plane I'm on most of the time or what day it is, what time it is. Under the eye, part of me doesn't even feel safe yet. Well, that's one of the things that I did. I can share in my story too. Is like a lot of before I went through the healing work, I realized how much I wasn't in my body. Then I followed the path of all the healing modalities that I have under my belt, and EFT tapping was one of them under the nose. And I don't know how to hold this amount of change. I'm hearing you're not meant to. Okay. We're having lots of conversations around this tapping. Okay. Just trying to stay on the path here. Chin. It feels way safer to stay where I am. It does, right? Humans like to stay safe and even if it's uncomfortable to stay where they're at, they would rather stay knowing the pain they're in instead of go beyond and see if it's not better. But, as you know, it always turns out for the better. When you look back at making that hard decision, that's scary. Collarbone. I'm craving that stability and security. All the hard relationships I've ever left um, were scary to leave because it's like it's the full card. It's the unknown step out of a situation where your system might have felt security in the pain itself, but it's not the best place for your system to feel safe. It's so maybe that is something for someone out there. Top of the head. And sometimes you don't know if you're ready, but then a part of you does. You know what I mean? It's your soul versus your mind, your heart versus your mind. Your soul knows, like, be done. You're wasting time. Life's short. Like, gone. That lesson has been learned. You deserve better. There's so much better for you. Eyebrow point. What if I can release what isn't mine? A lot of us have been taught to make the environments around us feel comfortable. And those that didn't do their own energetic healing work, trying to fix and save people, yeah, that's not your job. That's their job. It's actually what they came for. So, and then what if I'm allowed to feel lighter? What if I'm allowed to feel lighter? And also, by you stepping into their energetic work, you're hindering their path because you're trying to do it for them and you can't. You can only do it for yourself under the eye. We all have such clear, pure hearts, and we just want the highest and best for all, and we can see that in them. What if my sensitivity is actually guiding me? That's the actual. What if my sensitivity is actually guiding me? Under the nose. What if I can trust what I feel? I've been stepping more into that lately because I'm blowing my own mind with my knowing and my sensing. I really am. I feel like my senses have really grown, and if I'm pretty sure if you watch me, you feel the same. Chin. What if I don't have to carry everything or everyone, as we discussed? What if I don't have to carry everything or everyone? You're not meant to. You're only meant to do your own work. You can't do the work for anyone else. That's their own contract. They're here to experience. So don't take away anybody's homework for them. That's theirs. They have to live it. Collarbone. What if I am supported as I move forward? What if I am supported as I move forward? I know I'm being shown and told very clearly in the cards that we have so much support. It's nuts. Under the arm. What if I can follow what lights me up? What if I can allow what wants to stream through me, stream through me? What if the soul already knows? What if source just wants to move through us all to create what's never existed? This video wouldn't have existed until I decided to push record and then laugh at myself. What if I already know the next step? Right? So this video is a creation. Art is a creation, music is a creation, drawing is creation, light language is a creation. Everything has never existed until you created it. This is round 4. We're going to talk about embodiment and courage now. I just kind of talked through the tapping, but I didn't really tell you why we were doing the rounds, but they are based off the cards. I allow myself to feel and I stay grounded. Feeling yourself ground with your tailbone, your feet all the way down to the center core of earth. I allow myself to feel and I stay grounded. Breathe into that. Side of the eye. My body is safe as I expand. Allowing your body to feel this incoming light from all the solar flares. Allowing your body to expand as your DNA expands and your gifts come more online. Allowing yourself to expand and feel into the gifts and the abundance and the knowing and the play and the joy that you bring to this earth, even if it's you being silly and laughing and talking to the angels and arguing with them on a video, and you're going to post it anyway. Ah. Okay, under that, I release what's not mine to carry. I release what's not mine to carry. Under the nose. I trust myself through change. I trust myself through change. Change is scary for people. I get it. I trust myself through change. Because guess what? You made it here. And I'm sure your life wasn't all sunshine and roses. You're pretty badass for being this far and tuning on this video. Your soul brought you here, your higher self. Chin. I am supported as I grow. I am supported as I grow and expand and go beyond, is what I'm hearing. I am supported as I grow, expand, and go beyond what the mind even knows is possible. Collarbone. And I have the courage to follow what feels true for me. I have the courage to follow what feels true for me. Under the arm. Keep breathing. I am guided. I am held, and I am protected. I am guided. I am held, and I am protected. Archangel Michael's over here, like, just happy as a clam that I put on my freaking tiara because he wanted me to wear it. Top of the head. I trust myself and I am ready. I trust myself and I am ready. And I wanted to integrate this. I'd done this before on my live tapping Zoom's Facebook lives, where we do a closing on the third eye, tapping on your third eye gently. Bring your fingers here, and you would take a deep breath. And if all this agreed with you, the words and the mantras that we stated throughout the tapping session, take a deep breath and say, "So be it, and so it is." I don't know if you guys like me being more chatty and goofy or if you would prefer me to be a little bit more on task. Let me know in the comments. I promise I won't be offended. I'll just be laughing either way. You're not going to hurt my feelings, really. I know I'm guided, I'm protected, and I'm held, and I'm like being told to do whatever I need to do, and I'm doing it. Taking a deep breath here, letting your body soften, noticing the body with your, quick gaze and scan, noticing your space around you, noticing your energy returning back into you. Your life force energy. It feels very electric. Does anybody else feel tingles? This is your life force energy. Depending on where you have been brought up, it's also known as prana, mana, chi, ki, all of them. They're all the same life force energy. So I feel it. I have a strong feeling on my arms of the energetic frequencies that we shifted. I also feel like anything that needs to be cleared is being removed and released to, not released, let go down the portal. Be gone. And we're going to close this clockwise on the floor. Get your crystal point or your finger. I'm just zoning out over here now. All of a sudden, I feel like clockwise on the floor, calling back all your energy back to you, washed with God's light, cutting any cords, letting go, dissolving and resolving any cords out to others, calling back our energy back to ourselves, sending down any energies that need to go down this portal to be released, transmuted, not released, letting go, letting go, transmuted, alchemized into peace, love, harmony, balance, abundance with ease and grace, and the highest good of all with harm to none. So be it, and so it is. So that's the crystal point. And then I believe we're going to do a quick body scan. Remembering what you clocked when you first clocked in to your body and see where you're at. Did it move? Did the number change? Was it an emotion? What is it, a feeling? Was it a density? Was it a tightness? Was it a pain? And where was it? Do you remember? Where was it in the body? And what is it numbered at now? Just notice it and then take note, and then I'll invite you to write that in the comments below, as well as a power statement for this week. Did I say that the freaking energy report was for May 1st through May 8th? I think I did. Holy crap, I hope I did. This is a messy video. I'm so sorry. Sorry, not sorry, but we're here. Even the smallest shift from your 0 to 10 matters. The smaller the shift, I feel like, just means you've done a lot of this work already in your various ways. But like an onion or a spiral, as you go in your ascension, like I see it as a spiral, you will revisit some of the old wounds that allow you to notice the awareness within them. And that right there is alchemization. So that's why I was shown the spiral by my guides. That's why my website's thesacredspiral.com. Because I walk people through the spiral, as dense as it might seem, but I get the information they need for them. So we have angels numbers 1414 that came up, which is for lighting up. We have passion by the fairies. Do what lights you up. I have too many to hold. We have Pleiades. Your energy uplifts others. Well, I certainly hope so. Been freaking goofball over here. I hope this goofball serves you. It's been a messy video, you guys. And this is probably why I was getting kicked in the butt by Archangel Michael, but this is the Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace. And then the crystal also, besides that Lemurian seed, is the leopard skin jasper, stay grounded. This one actually is a shamanic journey animal energy crystals, root chakra. It helps you connect with animal totems and spirit totems. Practice shamanic and journey work. And then we have Archangel Zadkiel from the Angels of Atlantis. You're safe and supported. And then we have this one, which I thought was really cool. It came out when Courtney with the Divinely Aligned channel found Lux, named her disco cat that she found has life force within it. And I was like, this is right on point. Courage, strength, fierceness, and family. And then life force energy, which we just talked about. It's we have support from everywhere. We have support from the animal kingdom, the crystal kingdom, the angelics. I got Archangel Michael over here telling me to put on my crystal crown for you guys and stop the video, regardless of how not perfect it is. And I have the Pleiadians that are showing up with the Lemurian seeds. And a lot of people have talked about crystals and how they are coated with information in them. You know, there's like ridges and lines on them, and that's like they have information for you that are supporting us at this great time of change in this epoch, the year of the fire horse, burning away all falsities, all illusions, as we step into the new golden age of Aquarius. So I mean, crystals, if you have them, I love them. You can go on some fun meditative trips with crystals, just by breathing and holding them in your palms. So yeah, we got support from the animal kingdom, and even the crystals. I thought it was kind of funny that the crystals that came through were leopard skin, jasper, and this one. I'm like, the cats, the cat kingdom, shamanic journey work, receiving ancient wisdom, heal physically and develop spiritually, which is all what we're doing, right? Like, what are you doing here? Like, we're all doing this in this great school of, and having the courage to be the weirdo with the crown that are talking to angels and on video and YouTube. You're welcome. That's me. How are you? If you're here, like, I think I filtered out everyone that doesn't belong here. My light is fully unfiltered right now. Just like this is real life. Okay, so power statement. You can write below, and you can tap it in too if you want any of the points. I release what isn't mine, and it's safe to trust. I release what isn't mine, and it's safe to trust. And write that in the comments. I release what isn't mine, and it's safe to trust. And let me know what you think about this, unfiltered Sylvia. It's a little longer, a lot less concise, but very goofy today. I release what isn't mine to trust. Write that in the comments and tell me your number from 0 to 10 below. And let me know what you think about this unfiltered, goofy Sylvia, because I mean, I think I'm going to leave it in. I think I'm going to let you guys see my weirdness. I think I'm not going to edit this video. Look at me being that crazy fool. You're welcome. Letting my freak flag fly for all those out there that need that feminine fierceness that's boldly who they are without editing. I might edit if I said a lot, which sometimes happens. So I'll see you in the next energy EFT report for next time. And thank you so much for tuning in, and tell me in the comments what you think. I hope this brought you some sunshine and rainbows in your day. And you're welcome. Bye for now.